So guys, here's another great story from New York City. This is called suspension reform. And what suspension reform is, students are no longer to be suspended. So what students are doing, because there's no repercussion, is they're beating up other students, they're beating up teachers, they're beating up principals. This one principal was spit on and assaulted, and when he went to suspend the student, the city told him no, he can't suspend the student. So just like bail reform, where people are doing things like punching police in the face and assaulting and stabbing and robbing, and they're just let out, there's no bail, they're not locked in jail, you have suspension reform, where the student could do whatever he wants. There's some instances where these students are smoking pot in the middle of the hallway. I did a story on that. They're assaulting teachers. They're assaulting each other. And now they're just basically going after the principals, and they're assaulting them and spitting on them, and they're not getting suspended. The city will not suspend them because they say that it is inequality. They won't suspend these students because they're saying the majority of students that are being suspended are either this or that. And this principal is saying, no, we're not suspending these students because they are whatever you want to label them as. They're the ones that are actually causing trouble. They are the ones causing the trouble. They're beating each other up. They're beating up the teachers. Now they're beating up principals. They're assaulting people. They're robbing people. We're not like waking up in the morning and saying, let's suspend student A because he looks like this or he is that. They're the ones that are committing the crime and doing the assaults. And that's why we want to suspend them. They're the ones that are causing all the trouble in school. We want to get them out. And the city's like, no, you just want to suspend them because they're this or they're that. You know, it's inequality. You guys are in inequality. So they stay in the school and they keep causing a disruption. And the schools are just having to deal with them. And it's just creating a hard time for the other kids to get educated and learn. And the schools get brought down. So I thought that was a good story. I like these stories. How can you not? You know, bail reform, suspension reform. New York City is notorious for stuff like this. There's no consequences. It's almost like the Wild West. But the community suffers. In the school where these kids go, the other students around them suffer. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will talk to you guys soon.